What's going on, everybody? It's Andrew Joe Hunter here, and welcome back to another plush review. Today we're going to be tackling down the Arcade Mayhem plushies from Funko, but this time it's not going to be just me reviewing them. It's also going to be Sweet's Animations, aka my girlfriend.
Hi guys, how's it going?
So we're going to review these plushies one by one, and she's going to go first, and then I'll go last. So which one are we going to do first?
Honestly, we're going to do this one.
Okay.
So this is like high score toy Chica. She's one of my favorite Arcade Mayhems, and she honestly has a really good design. But it looks like they kind of took the toy Chica mode a bit, but they kind of like painted on the cheeks and kind of painted on this. Obviously they did stitched a bit, but not like the advanced toy Chica plush that we got a long time ago. The eyebrows are a bit wonky, but I think it's because of the plush thing right here.
Yeah.
But this is obviously a toy Chica base, but I love like the little glitch effect right here. It really adds to the plushie and everything about it. She's really soft, but kind of ruggedy a bit.
Yeah, it has the same kind of texture as Phantom Foxy and the Mango plushie, not counting the one from Wave 1.
Yes, but it's a really cool type of blue. Kind of reminds me of the Matrix. The high score things are really cool. Obviously, it says Toy 2 Scott Cawthon, which still confirms that he still owns FNaF still. But honestly, this is a really good plush, really durable.
Yeah, and although I'm a little bummed out they got rid of the anime-esque eyes to it, this plushie is still pretty good. I mean, I wasn't too fond of the plushies when I first saw them on the promotional picture. But if there's something I notice is that sometimes when I look at plushies based on the promotional art, it looks pretty bad, but once you get them in hand, they're really not that bad. In fact, they're quite good. I love the effect that's used for the glitch texture, and I like how not everything on here is printed, like her bib. Although High Score Toy Chica is not one of my favorite Arcade Mayhem skins, she's still a good plushie. Next is Systemair Toy Alvin. I mean Toy Bonnie. So,
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Whatever is this creature?
Shut up.
I'm Alvin.
Okay, anywho, let's get on to the critic.
But yeah, so far looks pretty good. The ears, they don't have a stick in them like the Bonnie plush did. No sticks. I feel no sticks at all. So you could like pretty much do this, and they just like they don't stay in one spot, kinda. So it kind of leans. So far holding it, it feels nice. It still has that ruggedy feature like Toy Chica over there. He has a white nose. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a white nose, but
Actually, let's go double check that right now. Sorry, sweetie, but you were wrong. He does have a white nose and white freckles.
you gotta be kidding me.
Sorry, and ooh. Yeah, I'll do that later. But anyway, back onto the plushie.
Well, I love like the little outline they gave this. I think this is like the first one that I see that really pops out with the lining. Obviously, Arcade Mayhem Toy Chica does too, but this one, it really pops out. Kind of makes it more glitchy effect 3D. He also has like the little waves, the little glitch waves right here as well. Systemair, obviously. The tie painted on, gets production value is kind of low. I don't know why, because I'm their #1 customer. But overall, pretty much good. Stitching-wise, good. Tags, good. Eye stitching, that's good too. I really like the little eye stitching, the little eyelashes. Eyebrows, good.
As for my thoughts on Systemair Toy Bonnie, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really digging this new shape. I mean, while I wasn't too fond of the original Toy Bonnie design, I think it still looks like Toy Bonnie. This, not so much. I mean, he doesn't look bad, but I think they should have stuck with the original base for Toy Bonnie. Now, that's not to say this plushie is bad, though I'm not too fond of the printed Systemair logo and the bow tie. Inconsistencies is what holds it back. And these ears are just so flimsy. I'm not too fond of them. And his eyes are fine, and I do like the yellow outline that's used for him. So
McDonald's.
Anyway, and I do like the waves that are printed on him. Overall, it's an okay plushie, not as good as High Score Toy Chica. Now on to the game bearer himself, VR Toy Freddy, who's a fan favorite in terms of skins. So, what is your thoughts on the VR bear himself?
It's actually stitched on. The hat, why is it like that? It crumples up into one. Wait. This is just... I don't know what to call this, but this is not fabric.
Yeah, this is just a simple, a very thin piece of fabric or felt.
Yeah, like this, it's very shiny. I really like it. There's no glitches on him. That's something. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he had glitches on him. I think he had VR signal lines going through him.
The stitching right here is very noticeable. So
that's just my plushie.
Let's see what else is here. Tay, still on contact, good. I like the little outline, very cute, adorable as always. More printing. We do not like printing on our plushies except if it's major. This print on too. The toy animatronics, they didn't have printing on them. Only very few. Even the buttons weren't even print on. This just goes to show you that each new wave, they get more printing and more printing on them, which is kind of sad, but I kind of get it. But they raise their prices with these plushies too. In fact, this whole entire plush set was $60. Funny.
Yeah. Oh, and did you know that? I'll show you a funny story. When I first ordered this set off of Amazon, when I first ordered it, I got the wrong item. And instead of getting this set, out of all things, I got flex tape.
Get flex taped.
Yeah, I got flex taped.
Haha.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, and so anyway, my thoughts on this plushie. I think it's a good representation of the actual skin. Yes, there are some weird stuff like this flimsy brim. Like, I don't know. I mean, none of the other Freddys we've gotten in the past have that. And I'm not too fond of the printing on here. But for what Toy Freddy is, I think this is a good effort. And I like how his VR headset has no printing on him. It's all sewn in. And I think he's a good addition. Now on to his other variants.
This is the Walmart exclusive Freddy. Now, I really like this one. I kind of like the little... It looks like he got his say, because this is what's underneath his eye to take off his VR headset. He does this. Turn around. This looks pretty good. Stitch-wise good. At least this isn't that spongy, but you can still crumple it up, and it still does that. More loose pieces right here. More printing. Kind of same like this, but... Yeah, so this is like the same eye texture as like the little white eyes and all the other plushies. So that is something. The nose, kind of scratchy, a bit.
Speaking of which, I think I forgot. That's another point. That's a point I forgot to bring up. That's one thing I don't really like is that his nose, it's sewn on instead of an actual piece of plastic like Systematic Toy Bonnie and Radioactive Foxy. It's kind of odd, and it's a lot. I get why they did it with VR Toy Freddy because you have to make room for the VR headset, but I don't get why they didn't give him a real nose like on attack mode VR Toy Freddy.
He's here to check your vibe. You have 0 vibes.
So I kind of have the same opinion on him over VR Toy Freddy. For what he is, he's fine. Now on to the last plushie for this set. Radioactive Foxy, and he looks like he's been eating a lot of fast food. What are your thoughts on him?
He is one chunky boy, I'll give you that. But this is just a carbon copy of the Captain Foxy plush, if we're just going to be honest here. But it's just repainted, retextured. Looks like he's doing like the no witches face. He has like the little eye patch right here, a little slant right here. He looks like he's questioning life and everything. I do like the little design right here where his endoskeleton is. I think that would have been cool if it was kind of like textured on, but I know that's really hard to do. These things, I love these. I love the thing that's all around him. That's really cool. His little teeth, that's always a signature thing. His nose, that's one of the, I like these type of noses. I wish they keep these. This feels like the eye texture I felt before, but it's different from this. Oh yeah, it's way different. This is more softer than this. This, just a cutout piece again. Cutout piece of like hard material, but it's not really hard material. It looks like if you keep bending it, it will break off. So you gotta be careful with that. He's pretty green. Kind of reminds me of Angie's OC a little bit, but overall, he's pretty cool.
I honestly feel the same. Well, I don't like how wide he is, though that just could be my plushie. I think he's really good also. I mean, I like the texture, the texture that they gave him. The hook, you're gonna have to be careful since it is this weird texture that could deteriorate over time. And I like the endo piece that was sewn on him. I like the yellow lines around him. I just really like him. Anyway, I think that's gonna cap off this review. And wait, What are you holding, Jazzlynn?
I'm holding you. Well,
Huh?
hello there.
What the?
I'm just joking. It's Shamrock Freddy.
Now, I know what you're saying, but guys, Shamrock Freddy isn't part of the Arcade Mayhem event. Well, we know that, but the thing is, he was released alongside these plushies, so we're gonna include him in the set. So, what do you think of him, Jazzlynn?
Overall, this is one of my favorite plushies from the set, mostly because it reminds me of my boyfriend. So I really like it because of that. But the stitchy-wise, really good. He's pretty adorable. I have a plush of this as my own in my room. But he's pretty adorable. Really like his eyes. Really like the texture. Barely any print-ons. I really like how they didn't print on like the 4-leaf clover. That's really interesting. I really like that feature. He has little dimples right here, which is so cute. He has like other stuff too that's really important to him. Like the little, that's also the same fabric I noticed as the other animatronics have. But overall,
Yeah, like Jazzlynn said, this is probably the closest thing you'll get to my OC. If you just take off the hat, remove the chain, then you just add some hair, then boom, you have a plush version of my OC.
change the eye color.
Yeah, and that too. But anyways, I think Shamrock Freddy is a good plushie. While he does have a printed on chain, that's not very noticeable. And hey, at least he doesn't have a printed on bow tie. I think the best way to describe this plushie is charming. I mean, that's what made Shamrock Freddy good. He's simple, but he has his charm, just like this plushie. I overall really like him. So, and that's going to conclude this review. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you liked what you saw, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Sweet's Animations channel. And if you don't want to miss out on future uploads, just click the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And that way, you won't miss out on future uploads. This is Andrew 100 and Sweet's Animations signing off.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye!